everyone, this is Sally of Sally Smiles Handmade, and I'm just making a quick video. I wanted to show you this man's bib I made. What happened was my mom, who's 86, 87 years old, asked me to make a bib for my father, who's 93. And I was looking around on the web trying to find something so I wouldn't have to buy a pattern, and getting ideas of what I could do. And I found this. What it is a flannel shirt where I took the sleeves off and quilted it, put a backing on it, and I posted it to Upcycled Clothing and Crafts on Facebook, and I got like a lot of response on it. So I thought I'd make a quick video showing you how I made it and telling you some things of how I got the idea. All right, let me switch to the table and I'll start explaining. Okay, so like I said, I got this idea, I think it was on Pinterest. I saw some of these different types. Everyone had a different variation on it, but I thought it would be a good idea for my father so it wouldn't be as if he had a childish bib. And what I did was, this is a slightly flannel shirt that I had. So I cut the sleeves off and then cut the back off at the shoulder. But as you can see, I left the collar intact. Then I laid it out flat and I cut diagonally from where that shoulder seam was to just under where there was the armhole curve. Made a diagonal line. And I did that on both sides evenly. Then it was a little wide, so I think I took 2 or 3 inches off of the side. I'm not sure if this is too wide or not. My father hasn't tried it on yet. I'll see. Next time I might make it a little bit narrower, but I'm not sure. But this one is 19 inches across. And from the top of the collar to the bottom is 26 inches. I did cut a little off the bottom. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to have something on the lap also, so I didn't cut it any shorter. But again, I'll see next time. Maybe I will make it shorter. I don't know yet. So next what I did was I zigzagged with a tight stitch, almost a satin stitch, the whole side where the seam was for the neck. When I cut it just on the other side of the line so that it wouldn't fray so much. And this I'm going to leave. I started trying it on my head, and I left 3 buttons open. That seemed to do the trick. We can get it over your head easily. Some people have said that maybe there should be elastic here, or maybe it should have a Velcro for easy access. I don't know, maybe next time I'll do something like that, but those were all great ideas that I got. So after I cut the sides and cut the bottom, I used one of my biggest dishes, dinner plates, to make this curve here, and to also fix the curve here to make it just a little bit smoother. And after that, I took the sleeves and cut 2-inch strips, made binding, and I put binding from the neck to where the curve started. Now I did make a line on both sides with chalk right above the 3rd button, so I would know where my stopping point was, and I just extended the binding a little past that so that it would catch in my seam when I did the bottom quilting. So then on the other side, this is the back of the shirt. I used to give it a little bit substance. It feels almost like a placemat that I made at one time. So with the back of the shirt ironed and flat, I put right sides together right to this line. And then I used this batting. I think I got it from Joann's. It's thin batting. Also, some suggestions were to waterproof it in some way. Maybe next time I'll look into oilcloth or something like that if I make any more of them. Anyway, with right sides together, I sewed the sides around and then turned it, and then folded down the top right here. And then it was ready for quilting. I made this little template, decided how big I wanted my diamonds to be, and I was moving it around so that wherever my stitching lines would be, I would avoid the buttons. So I got it just right and marked it. And then I did diagonal lines. I don't know if you could see, I stopped so that the pocket is still usable. I stopped above and below the pockets. Oh, before I started, I did sew up so the buttons wouldn't open. And that's it. This is my bib. I'm calling it a man's bib. I'm going to give it to my father this coming Sunday and tell him it's a prototype. Ask him to test it out, sees what he thinks. And I probably will be making some more since I got such a big response for this. I thought maybe I'd make a couple more. If I do make one from scratch, I will make a video on that so that you can see the details of it. But I think that's pretty much it. And thank you for your interest and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.